Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another video. So it's currently 7:25. Olivia woke up at 5 to 7 and I've fed and changed her. I've also been to the bathroom myself and just brushed my hair and splashed water in my face. But today's video is going to be a day in my life as a minimalist mum. And it's going to be very real and very raw, so that's why I look pretty, tired. Olivia is just on the floor. He's looking at me now, wondering why I'm talking to myself. But she's started to be doing a lot of active sleep. So last night she's fast asleep, but she was tossing and turning and flinging herself about all over the place and making noises, weren't you? Which is perfectly normal. It's better than going to sleep regression, which I hear what 3-month-old babies do. Not that she's 3 months old yet, but she's been very active in her sleep, which is it's nice. It's good to see for her development, but also does mean all night all I hear is her sort of tossing and turning, and I have a little bit of broken sleep at the moment, but still quite good sleep. I mean, she doesn't really get up in the night, so I still get a decent amount of sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs now, make my coffee, get some breakfast. The camera is flashing its battery at me, so we'll try to film as much as possible, but I'll have to put the battery on charge. But yeah, I hope you enjoy coming along with me and Olivia today. This is Thursday. I don't know what day it is in August. It's a Thursday though. I don't need to know what day it is really. I know I need to go to the doctor's next Wednesday to do her vaccinations, but actual dates of days I don't know anymore. But yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a day in the life. Hope you enjoy. Actually, while I'm here, I don't leave Olivia on top of her changing table because she wriggles around so much now that we can't leave her anywhere up high. Obviously, we wouldn't leave her up high as a baby anyway. But yeah, she's wriggling around so much now. She's not a newborn, a very still newborn anymore, are you? Ah, yeah. Mr. Bunny. Mr. Bunny. Right, we're downstairs now and Olivia's in her swing seat. So the next thing I need to do is I need to get the dog up. And he is not a morning person. People say, oh, my dog gets me up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day wanting to play and have a walk. Not this dog, and I'll show you why. Good morning, camera's struggling to focus. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I made my coffee, just gonna get my breakfast ready, and I've just checked the meal plan, and we have tortellini tonight for dinner that we got on offer the yellow sticker aisle. I'm gonna get that out of the freezer ready for tonight, and then I'm gonna go eat my breakfast and drink my coffee with Olivia and watch some YouTube, and I'll put on the screen whose video I end up watching. But the dog's outside. I think I can't see him, so he must just be laying down. Probably gone back to sleep. But yeah, he's not a very high energy dog in the morning, which is quite handy when you have a newborn baby. So yeah, and this is what we sort of do in the mornings. I might do like a morning routine video one day, but it really is this simple. Get up, get fed, get changed, let the dog out for a wee, have a mooch around the garden, and that's it. Also, I know I have children's cereal, but I'm really craving it, and I'm not going to deny myself.
This morning, me and Bernard are off to town. We're just going to go have a mooch around, a little shop. I'm really chuffed with the bits we found in Primark though. I definitely have heard mixed reviews on Primark baby clothes quality.
So, one thing that I didn't realise when you have a baby, especially because Olivia feeds very well, so she's a bit chubby, as all babies should be, but I have to check sort of her neck flaps every day to make sure that it's all clean, and I have to wipe them and dry them and then put some balm on her sort of neck rolls to make sure she doesn't get very sore. So I'm going to do that now. I only do it to her neck because obviously she's on her back a lot, and because she can raise her head, but because she's on her back so much, you know, her rolls really they don't really move much on her neck, so they need to be cleaned and cared for. But yeah, baby rolls are they're cute, but they need maintenance. So yeah. Okay, so Olivia's fast asleep. So I'm just gonna have my daily mooch around the garden. I did a garden tour, so I'll put a link up here so you can go check that out. But there's been a couple of updates since then, which I'm very pleased about. So the first update is that my orange tree has, let's focus on that if we can, orange blossom. Yay! It's very delicate. Ooh. So hopefully that'll make a little orange. And the roses have started to bloom. Like a whole big bunch. This is one of those times where you think, oh, I wish smell-o-vision was a real thing. Because this smells of lemon sherbet. It is absolutely gorgeous, delicious smell. And always reminds me of the line in Austin Powers where he's like, would you like some orange sherbet? Anyways, my sister would find that funny. And other things that have been happening in the garden are the grass needs cutting again. Ooh, whoa! Spider webs. Oh, now I've got it on the screen, on the camera lens. There we go. Yeah, the dahlias are coming out. God, I've got literally cobwebs everywhere. Gross. So I'll show you the dahlias. There's so many. Oh, look, a tiny bee. Hello, Mr. Bumblebee. Good morning. Oh. Yeah, we've got loads of dahlias coming out now. So I need to pick some. Keep picking them, and they'll keep coming. But yeah, what a peaceful morning. Nice sky as well. Should be a nice day. Banana's looking very healthy still. And I think Ruben just followed me out here. Yep, there he is. Good morning, Ruben. Good morning. Are you in your normal spot? Ooh. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Right, let's empty the dishwasher and get some jobs done in this kitchen while Olivia is asleep. She'll probably be asleep for a couple of hours now, but when her dad wakes up and comes downstairs, he'll probably wake her up by accident, so she might not be asleep for so long, but I can at least get a few jobs done around the kitchen. So let's crack on. So I just wanted to pick the camera up because this is something I do all the time, and because we don't have our drawers stuffed full of pots and pans that we don't need, it means our drawers are pretty clear. So when I'm putting our pots and pans away, I can see when the drawers need a bit of cleaning. So I mean, I know how to they're not there. On camera, it doesn't look dirty at all. But there's a bit of dirt in this corner here. So what I'm going to do is I can take these couple of bits out. I'm just going to give this whole drawer a wipe. And then I can put the rest of the pots and stuff away and keep the drawer nice and clean and tidy. And that's what I sort of do for all the drawers really when I see that they need cleaning, because they're not overfilled, because we're more minimalist. It means when I see that they need cleaning, I can just do it as and when and keep on top of it, and I don't have to do like big deep cleans of the kitchen where I have to take everything out and it becomes this huge chore. I just do it when and as needed, and yeah, keep on top of it that way. So I'm just going to do that, empty the rest of the dishwasher, and then I'll pick the camera back up when I'm doing something, the next thing I do. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do next. Probably just have a bit of a relax, which would be nice. So Scott's now awake and is with Olivia, so I am going to make my bed, get dressed, and this morning what I need to do is film the nursery tour and the second-hand baby haul that we bought. So I'm going to be doing that, which you'll probably actually see before this goes out, and then Scott's going to be taking the dog for a walk, so I'll probably be filming for the next 20 minutes to half an hour while Scott's looking after Olivia and having his own breakfast, and then when he goes out to take the dog for a walk, then I will take Olivia back and entertain her, and probably start editing the nursery tour. So yeah, make the bed over there, get dressed, and yeah, start doing more filming. So I haven't been able to film nursery tour yet because Scott needed to walk the dog before going to work at 12. But I have Livy Lou in her buggy and pushchair, so I'm just going to take her for a little stroll around the garden to try and get her off to sleep. She's had something to eat. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 10:49 a.m.
It's 10:49. So 10 to 11. So she'll be going off for her nap, in theory, in the next 10 minutes or so. I like to walk out with her in the garden with the pram. She likes being out in the garden, don't you? So I'll turn you round. Hello! In your car seat in the pushchair. Go for a walk, shall we? In the garden. I need to find my shoes now. Aha. Trusty Crocs. Can you tell I live with a boy? Leaves his stuff on the floor all the time. Right. Go for a walk around the garden. Right, go for a... She tends to fall asleep when she's in a car seat and I push her around. It's nice. So I'll be doing this for the next few minutes, and then if she falls asleep, try and do the nursery tour. And then I'll probably do some gardening. Oh, a bit bright. Push you back into the shade. So Scott's just left for work, so I'm now solo parenting. So I'm just having some watermelon before, I'm just basically eating now while I still can. Have 2 hands free. Olivia's having her nap. And yeah, I'm going to do some editing till she wakes up. Okay, so it's now 2 o'clock. Olivia's woken up from her nap. She's had her lunch. She's had her nappy changed. And now I'm just sort of letting her wriggle around on the floor, getting some movement, you know, letting her roll backwards and forwards. And I'm going to be reading the rest of Harry Potter to her and having some lunch myself. And that's what we'll do, won't we, for a bit? I think it's just nice to encourage her to, you know, like just wiggle about as much as possible, really, isn't it? So yeah, just letting her wiggle around. Family nap time now. It's about 2 o'clock. So we'll all just have a little rest before doing some more fun things, relaxing things in this afternoon, this evening. I think this is the nice thing about being a minimalist, is that when, you know, they always say like sleep when baby sleeps, but a lot of people find it difficult because they've got lots of things they need to do. But I feel lucky that all my housework is done, everything's sort of, I don't really have much else to do. Like, I don't have chores to do. So I can just sleep now and then save my energy, ready for when my babies wake up. Both babies, the dog and the baby. Okay, so it's now about 6 o'clock. I spent the afternoon just relaxing, rocking Olivia to sleep, doing some stuff on the computer, watching TV. I'm watching Fate the Winx saga at the moment. Now at 6 o'clock, it's sort of the start of when I'm starting to get Olivia into a sort of bedtime routine. So this is when she's going to have her bath, and then I'll feed her, rock her again, and hopefully she'll be going to bed about 7:30. She has been sleepy this afternoon, haven't you? But she absolutely loves having a bath. So yeah, have bath time and then I'll catch you in a bit. So we are downstairs and I'm just making a bottle of formula for Olivia, just because we're going on holiday soon and my in-laws are kindly looking after Olivia while we are attending my best friend's wedding. They're coming to, the wedding's in France. My in-laws are coming to France with us and they're only going to be looking after Olivia for an evening and a night. But obviously when I'm not there, Olivia needs to be bottle fed. I'm going to express breast milk and give that to my in-laws to give it to her. But we'll also bring the formula as well, just in case I don't have enough, or you know, it's, you know, just in case basically. But she was using her, we were using Tommy Tippy bottles, but she started to become a bit funny about them. So we are starting on new ones. We've got the MAM Easy Start anti-colic ones. They look like they'll be quite good. So and they're self-sterilising, which is also really handy when we go away, because that means we don't have to take the big steriliser, which is there. So yeah, this is going to be really easy. It means we can just take the bottles, we can self-sterilise them in the microwave at the Airbnb that we're staying, and it's just so much easier to take just 2 bottles and some formula rather than everything else. So yeah, I'm just waiting for everything to cool down. I'm rocking Olivia. She's just in her car seat while I'm if I wasn't on my own, I would probably be either strap her to me or be just holding her, but because I've got to deal with boiling water for the formula, I just don't want her to be near that just in case. So she's in her car seat again, but yeah, I'll be taking her out to feed her and then giving her all the cuddles this evening. I should make my dinner in a minute. We have Tesco's finest butternut squash, smoked provola and sage tortellini basically, and that's Ruben. He needs to have his dinner in a bit, but it's a bit early for him. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 6:40 p.m.
Yep, so almost 7 o'clock. So me and Ruben will have our dinner at 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. But Olivia's starting to fall asleep, so she'll probably have her formula and then I'll rock her and then she'll probably be out for the night. And yeah, almost the end of the day really. So I'll catch you when I'm making and having my own dinner. Okay, so the baby is bathed and fed. The fur baby is been to the toilet and is fed, even though he's crying at me that he wants more. I'm just putting my dinner on. I've got my tortellini on there, plates in the oven to warm, and basically I'm just going to eat dinner. Olivia should be drifting off to sleep. We're just going to wait till Scott gets back from work and then we're going to go to bed. So that's sort of my day in my life. It wasn't massively eventful today, just a day at home. And yeah, just sort of a normal everyday vlog, but I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and seeing what my life is like on just a normal everyday Thursday. The last thing I'm going to do before I go to bed is take the bins out because our bins get collected tomorrow. And the fur baby is crying to go out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I will see you in my next video. Bye!